lot going on. So right now, let's get to Julie live and local with everything you need to know to plan for that ride. Julie, good morning.
Great, because I'm not. Hey, good morning to you. I'm just really aggressively pressing the crosswalk button because my interviewee's across the street. Here's Carol, Mad Woman Marketing, and Carrie with the City of Colorado Springs. You see how they've got 13 seconds and how quickly that light changed? Carrie, step on up here. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Why you guys have these pedestrian things? They're so neat. What's the deal here? Because it was pretty sensitive to when I started hitting that thing.
Right. So we time our pedestrian signals so that when you hit it, it will change traffic and give you a protected crossing so that there's no vehicle movements that would conflict, like left turns or...
It just stops traffic, so you're a lot safer as a pedestrian, as a bike rider, and of course coming up in June, Bike to Work Day. The rest of the country, you said, has it in May. Colorado's too cool for school. We said we're doing it in June. Walk us through the details of that.
Yeah, so we'll have breakfast stations all throughout the city. If you go to the city's website, Bike to Work Day, /Bike to Work Day, you can see all the different locations. We have them mapped out where the breakfast stations are. We encourage people to ride. It's good for your health. It makes you happy. It's great for traffic. It's good for clean air. And
you get a quad workout in.
Yeah.
You know, you build up them glutes.
And a yummy breakfast or two.
Glutes and boots. Hey, what's going to be on the breakfast menu? Do you know yet, or is it still kind of being finalized?
There's tons of stations. Last year we had about 50 stations. Some are grab and go where they give you a granola bar and a drink or something like that. Some are full-blown flipping bacon and breakfast burrito bars.
I was going to say, I'm looking for a B's and G's situation, biscuits and gravy. Will that be an option?
There will be, yeah. Last summer down at Tejon we had some biscuits there.
A B and G, okay. When is this happening again? June 25th?
June 25th.
Do people need to sign up so the city can kind of anticipate how many people they're going to feed, or what goes on there?
We have businesses sign up to be breakfast stations. So we encourage you to go to the website. The survey's up there, and then you'll be on the map with your logo and your information about your breakfast station. But individuals don't need to.
Okay.
You can just use that map to plan your route so you can hit whatever breakfast station is convenient.
Is there one breakfast station in the past that has been really good? They compete with the others to be the best.
We have a couple of what we call party stations that are just fabulous and fun and have it all. And so definitely the Olympic Museum is a great one and a favorite. But there's Pikes Peak Center is also a party station.
Here, there, and everywhere. You can check out the city's website. Look for that Bike to Work Day, June 25th, on the way. Maybe you swing by what's known as a party station on your bike. A little B's and G situation, Craig and Abby.
That's pretty fun. Yeah, hanging out there this morning just south of the tennis courts and the playground there.
Work Day is coming up. Everything you need to know. And I know my photographer is absolutely going insane because I've been driving and biking like a crazy person. The details straight ahead. Stay with us. Goodbye. I'll see you in a bit.
We are just a little over a month away from Bike to Work Day, and Fox 21 is helping you get prepared.
She's on two wheels right now. Julie live and local with more about this ride and what you need to know. Oh, she's off. Okay. Good morning.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I'm still wearing the helmet, though. It's a fashion statement. You guys think I look good in a helmet?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Craig just went, Hey, you said it. It's true. We're about a month away from Bike to Work Day. Colorado Springs, the city says, baby, get healthy. Put on your bike. We got like 50 different spots around the city. You can stop and get a little brekkie, some breakfast. If you need a bike, maybe you're new to the biking world. Where you been? This is Colorado. JK. Pike Ride has you hooked up. Tara's here with us. Walk us through the affordability program that you have. If somebody wants to try biking, they want to try biking to work and making that a commuting option.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're the local nonprofit electric bike share, so you don't have to spend a whole lot of effort biking if you want to get to work. E-Assist, it's a little bit easier. So anyone can go up and rent any of these bikes in our service area. They can just scan a bike after they create a Pike Ride account and get on their way and go about to work.
Is it an app or what is it?
It is, yeah. Okay. So it's an app, so you do have to download the app and just scan the bike and you get to go. And our affordability programs are for individuals who are low income and they have access to a cheaper version of a bike ride bike.
And you said they get a little extra storage on this. Come
yeah,
here, look
they
at this.
do. Yeah. So
Think about all the snacks you could put in this.
this
bad
is a lot
boy.
of snacks. You can hold 55 pounds of groceries on this bike.
On each side, or
Just on the whole bike.
The whole
but
bike, okay.
Our affordability participants, they use this to get to and from work, and about 87% of them actually use this to maintain employment. And 40 people were able to keep housed because they had access to resources from our programs.
transportation's so important to
So
all of
important,
those things. And I
yes.
feel like it's something people don't really think about.
Yeah, for most of us with cars, it's real easy to go unlock the car, get in, drive to where we go. But if you don't have access to a car, it can be a long walk or a long bus ride. And the bikes are definitely part of the public transportation that we have here in Colorado Springs.
You said you're a nonprofit.
We are.
Can people make donations to
Yeah,
you?
please do.
Okay, how can they do that?
They can go to pikeride.org/give.
Okay, pikeride.org/give.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking, to have a little tax write-off, Craig and
That's
Abby,
right.
they can
End
make
of
it
year.
happen. End of year. Hey, we have a lot more coming up, but when it comes to Bike to Work Day 2025 here in Colorado, which is about a month away, as we mentioned, Craig and Abby. Knock, knock, you guys there?
Play it
Oh,
safe.
yes.
Play it safe. Always wear your helmet.
That's right.
Always. There you go.
Yeah.
Local with everything you need to know to plan for this ride. Julie, good morning.
Oh, it is a good morning. Do you guys know what I'm going to do in between my hits?
What's that?
Do you guys want to know? I'm going to go on a run and a bike ride and then get my workout in. You know what I mean? So for some reason, I have a lot of energy. And I don't know if it's just because I'm so excited for Bike to Work Day 2025, which most of the places in the rest of the country happen in May, not Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs said, we're special, baby. We're doing it in June. And do I have a biker here? I have found this random biker who participates in Bike to Work Day. Miss, what's your name?
Tara.
Tara is here with us. This is not a microphone, it's my cell phone. You're going to walk us through the process of how people who doesn't have a bike, you don't got a bike, no big deal. They got you covered here at Pike Ride, nonprofit.
Yep.
Just download the app. And
Yep.
then what happens? Where do people get your bikes?
Yeah. So we have 98 stations around the city of Colorado Springs and Manitou Springs. You download the Pike Ride app, you hit scan a bike, you scan the QR code on the bike, and then you hit your membership. You can add a free coupon for Bike to Work Day, 20 minutes free, June 25th, to get to and from work, to the breakfast stations, etc. Then you return it back to one of those 98 stations and you're kind of done.
There's 98. How many bikes do you guys have in service at any given time?
About 250.
Okay, and are they all being used at all the times, or are there
Sometimes it depends on, whether there's a girls' day brunch, how many, bikes are out for that, or
Yes.
Bike to Work Day. There's a lot of Pike Ride bikes out and about, but usually you can find one at a station near you.
Okay, let's walk back here. I think this
Sure,
would be
yeah.
great to show off. You guys are a nonprofit, so if you want to make a monetary donation, you can do that. And then you're never going to have a bike that's not working because you guys are a full-service salon here.
We sure are.
You get in and you guys do.
Yep. You
do things?
Mallet, yep. So all of our staff repairs every single bike. We do safety checks on them monthly. And so this bike here was worked on yesterday and it'll be finished today. And then it goes out and about in the public for people to use.
And then these are battery powered, so as you get
sure
to
are.
going,
They
get
are.
to going. And they are what you might call a hoot. They're so much fun.
We say there's a Pike Ride smile the first time you get on them because you don't have to pedal too much. It's electric.
I love the work that's not existent
Yeah.
with these bikes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then something that the city of Colorado Springs really needs right now is more businesses to sign up for the breakfast. They're going to have 50 breakfast spots around the city where bikers who are participating in Bike to Work Day are able to stop, get a little something to eat on the way to WORK, or as I like to call it, FUN. Craig and Abby.
Julie, can I make a request for today? Can we get you on a bike on a little obstacle course?
A bike on an obstacle course? Sure. I'll ramp it off this chair.
We just want to see.
I'll give you a little. I'm going to take it and I'm going to go.
Just jump the chair.
Yes, we want to see some kind of action.
Pretty cool.
All right. Well, you figure out what you're going to do. We'll stay tuned for the next hour.
They let me honk the horn on the bus. Ride to Work Day, Bike to Work Day is coming up in June. The details about how buses play an important role to this, that's straight ahead. Stay with us. I got so excited about honking the horn in that tease that I forgot that I actually have to speak. Like, I don't know where this insane amount of energy has come from. I think it's because I'm fueled by the atmosphere of Colorado and Bike to Work Day 2025. I'm feeding off of it, Elaine.
Yeah, well, we love that.
We love it.
We love energy.
We're in the bus yard right now.
We are.
I know, Bike to Work. Why are we in the bus yard? Because you can take your bike on the bus. Well, you can put it on it.
Yeah.
This rack comes down. Elaine, walk me through this.
Yeah, all of our buses have bus racks on them, so you can bring your bike with you. You just simply drop down the bike rack like that, and then you put your first bike, if you're the first bike on it, you put it on the first one, the rear one, the one closest to the bus. We're going to show you how you do that right here. We've got
That's right. We have
Carrie
examples,
here
people.
with a bike, and she's going to load this bike for us.
Okay, so it's pretty easy to do. So if you just
Yes.
have to bike to a bus stop, there you guys are there with it. Now, when it comes to Bike to Work Day, how much does the bus cost on that day?
Well, you know what? This year it's going to be zero fare because we are in our
Free?
Yeah, it's our and we're in our Transit Ozone Grant program. So from June 1st to August 31st, all buses are free.
Wait, this is brand new breaking information. It's what?
It's free, yeah. So to go to Bike to Work Day, you can, well, actually you want to bike to work.
Yeah.
But then if you like have to go home and it's uphill,
Or it's raining, or you
Yeah.
don't want to, your legs hurt.
yeah, you're
So
tired,
June
you've eaten
1st
too much
through
food at all the breakfast stations.
Oh, yeah, I know that you've worked
Yeah.
in news. You know that a newsroom gets food, and
Yes.
we are like flies to you know what when food comes.
That's
to
the
our
only
newsroom.
reason I'm willing to get up that early for Bike to Work
Yeah.
Day is because I can sit there and eat all day.
What kind of snacks there are in the
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to go back to this. I know Bike to Work Day is really what
Yeah.
we're talking about this morning. Of course, it's going to be happening on June 25th.
Yeah.
The rest of the world has it in May. Colorado Springs said, no, baby. Have you seen our views? We're doing
Yeah.
it in June. June 1st through August, you can ride the bus for free?
June 1st through August 31st. You
Okay.
can ride any mountain metropolitan bus for free. That includes our ADA transit or ADA paratransit.
Okay.
So yes, you can. And with bikes, it is first come first serve. So if the bike racks are full, you have to wait. And electric bikes are not allowed on the bike racks.
Okay.
Oftentimes they're too heavy.
Just
However,
traditional bikes.
just traditional bikes. Some of them have too fat of tires. If you got one of the huge tire ones, they're probably not going to fit. Electric bikes that fold that you can bring on the bus, you can bring an electric bike that folds on the bus with you. Like I said, if the bike rack's full, you have to wait for another one. If you have a big bike rack or a big like electric bike, a lot of the bus stops have a bike ride hub right next to them.
Okay.
So you can actually lock them up at that hub, take the bus, come back, and
where
get
you
your
need
electric
to go.
bike.
Get where you
Yes.
need to go. Okay, we're going to send it back to you in the studio. I don't actually have to wear this, but my photojournalist handed it to me, and I didn't want him to feel bad. Take it away, Craig and Abby.
I think it's in your color wheel, Julie.
Local now with everything you need to know to plan for this big ride. Julie, good morning.
Yeah, Bike to Work Day 2025 happening here in the city of Colorado Springs, June 25th. So we're a little over a month away from that. We're talking about all the work the city is doing to make that happen. Walk us through Bike to Work Day, why it's so important to the city, and the different ways that people, are going to have fun when they do this.
Yeah, so absolutely. We want to encourage cycling.
Biker now. Yeah.
We want to get people out on the roadway. It's good for your health. It's a great way to start the day for your mind. It's good for the environment. It's great for traffic.
So a lot of things going on. Pike Ride is going to be offering a free 20 minutes that day. You can come out, borrow one of those bikes. They have 98 spots throughout the city where you can swing by, grab a bike. And then there's going to be 50 locations, businesses offering breakfast that morning on routes. Of course, you can go to the city's website and look for Bike to Work Week. That page is going to have the information. But the city's doing something else as well. Walk us through the other things that people can expect, not just for Bike Week, but in the coming year.
Yeah, absolutely. So we just recently installed 3 new pedestrian trail
Right over there.
crossings that are pedestrian signals. You push the button and the light changes, stops traffic. But we also have 8 more trail crossing improvements coming this summer. Anywhere from raised crosswalks or flashing beacons when you push the button to alert traffic that there's somebody there.
It sounds like the city is really interested in making commuting a lot easier, a lot of eco-friendly, more walkable even. Maybe you're not on your bike, but those pedestrian crosswalks that you guys are putting in are really neat to see because they're quick.
Absolutely. Yeah, we want to make sure that that infrastructure is there for all users.
And I want to talk real quick about the buses because we are across from the bus yard. I don't think our photographer is going to be able to see it because there is a line of trees there. People can ride the bus for free starting June 1st through August 31st. Is that right?
Correct.
Why is that also something that's important, or how did the city make that happen?
That's something that they've been doing for several years now, the free fare program, but we just want to encourage healthy transportation.
Healthy transportation, and those buses do have bike racks. Back to you in the studio.
Hey, nice rack.
Hey,
Bus.
that's right.
Yes.
I'll let
Gotta
you own
have-
that.
Hey!
Gotta have a nice
Hey!
rack.
I'm going to let you own that one, Craigers.
Wow, it's fun. We're talking about bike
I'm
racks.
sure you are.
Yes.
Just like you were talking about asses in Cripple Creek yesterday.
There's a lot of asses in Cripple Creek. By the way, they just cleaned their asses in Cripple Creek yesterday. So they're all
cleaned
clean.
them?
They're all clean and inspected.
Okay.
Well, that's an important thing.
Ready
to
for the
have.
big
no
release.
doubt about that.
That's right.
Oh, innuendo
And the
city,
physicals.
ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh.
Tune up. We are just a little over a month.